Is it cowardly of Mark Zuckerberg to not take a position on the fact that Trump wants to deport 10 million people?
I think anyone who doesn't. I think we all have to denounce Trump and,
I'm just talking about
all
that specific
he stands
issue.
for.
Like
I think anyone in a position of power and a public figure who does not say that what Trump is fighting for is wrong and racist and an evil force for America. Anyone who doesn't say that, has been cowardly.
Wrong side of history.
One of the interesting things, just to tie it back to Jonah, though, right, is so if you look at the sort of bind Facebook as the organization feels of having to be unbiased, right, it actually, to me, reminds me of news organizations, right, which try very hard. And so I think media companies have also tried to walk this line, right? And now tech companies are realizing that they're publishers and they're stuck
hard
too.
to do.
And it is hard to do, but, media organizations also have editorial pages. And they also have publishers who do things like Jonah did. And so in this case, actually, sometimes it feels like the tech companies are more skittish than even the media companies. And I think that's interesting.
Mark Zuckerberg is an absolute embarrassment. And I'm very disappointed in Sheryl Sandberg for not taking a stance against specific issues against Trump.
Well, I think there's a long line.
Do you feel like Larry Page is the same?
Absolutely.
And Bill Gates?
There's a big list of people. Like Bill Gates was asked Trump questions. He's
I'll go down the list, but let me start with Mark Zuckerberg. Let me start with Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl. Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl have fought for immigration in this country, and they have a mandate of connecting the world. Trump's position on immigration is abhorrent, and it is the antithesis of everything that Mark claims Facebook is about, and Sheryl claims Facebook is about, connecting the world. It is an anti-connection position to want to deport 10 million people who have worked tirelessly to build a better future for their families. For Mark Zuckerberg and Sheryl Sandberg, it's a message to them to not specifically go against Trump in this is cowardice. It's cowardice in the face of absolute evil. And it is disgusting that they will not take a position because the technology industry and the internet was supposed to be different. We were supposed to promote freedom on a global basis. And here is your perfect moment for Zuckerberg to put up or shut up and say, hey, I believe that Trump is wrong on this issue. I'm not anti-conservative. It is an open platform. I personally believe it's wrong to deport people. I believe we should have a more open world. Zuckerberg wants to be out there saying he wants a more open world. He believes that Facebook is a force for good. Then be a goddamn leader. Sheryl wants to say that. Be a leader. You know what? It's greed. They won't say it because it will affect their pocketbooks. It has to do with money, and it shows you exactly where the leadership of Facebook stands. Hey, everybody, we've got a great new partner on This Week in Startups, and I'm really excited about it because it's a product that we're using here at This Week in Startups and launch, and it's called Design Crowd. You can go ahead and check it out at designcrowd.com and on Twitter at DesignCrowd. What is it? It is the best way to make a logo, a graphics, or web design for your business. It's an online marketplace where you can outsource or crowdsource, as you know, custom designs, and they have over 500,000 designers there around the world. Here's how it works. Very simple. You post a brief. What is a brief? It's basically like your spec. I'm looking for a logo for This Week in Startups. It's a podcast with a bombastic, aggressive, Brooklyn-born bulldog of a host, Jason Calacanis, but it's about technology and finance. And then you get feedback from 50 to 100 designers, sometimes even more. And then you give them feedback. So you look at the 50 or 100 designers' work and you say, you know what? These three speak to me. I like the bulldog logo. We used to have a bulldog logo in This Week in Startups. Yeah, let's play off the bulldog. And then I like this other person who's doing the skyline of New York and the skyline of San Francisco. Oh, that tells the story of Jason going from New York to San Francisco. Great. You give them that feedback. It motivates the designers. They give you more. And then you select the best one and you approve payment to that designer. It's a money-back guarantee. There are designers all over the world who love working on this type of platform, and their clients include the Harvard Business School, Forum for Innovation and Growth, Virgin, HTC, Absolute Vodka, Amnesty International, which was my first job out of school. I worked at Amnesty International as a microcomputer specialist, and 100,000 plus small businesses and entrepreneurs. Visit designcrowd.com/twist, and they will give you up to $100 on your next design project. Go ahead and visit designcrowd.com/twist and save up to $100 on your design project. And for the super fans, special mission, go ahead and thank @DesignCrowd on Twitter and Facebook, and I will like it and retweet it from our different accounts. Great way to engage and reward the partners who make independent media like This Week in Startups possible. Thanks again to our new partner, Design Crowd. Go ahead and try it. It's really good. Okay, let's get back to this amazing episode.